The only real way to find hidden gems from old magic books is to actually sit down and go through them front to back until you do find a treasure. And that's what makes it so fun, because honestly there's a lot of crap in those old books, but here and there you will find a hidden gem. I just get so excited when I find one of these gems, and I'm so happy to be able to share them with you guys. So today's gem is called the Whistle, and it comes out of Anna Min's Miracles of Card Magic. Now I did slightly alter the handling to make it more of my style of how I like to handle cards, but feel free to do the original. You can also find this in the Card College series and the Jinx. Now you can also find it in the Dover reprint of Anna Min's Card Magic, which is actually a compilation of 2 Anna Min books, one of which is a full deck of impromptu card tricks, and the other one, of course, is Miracles of Card Magic. So much gold in these books, and Anna Min was just a genius when it comes to mentalism and card magic. Let's get into it. Alright, so for this, let's imagine that we have 2 volunteers and they're both going to select a card for us, alright? So this person selects that one, and that person selects that one, alright? So we can look at the cards just for this demonstration. Alright, so we have the King of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds. Alright, King of Spades, Ace of Diamonds. So maybe this person's card can go right around here, like this. And that person's card can go maybe right around here, just like this. We can give the deck some cuts just to mix everything up. Now, believe it or not, each card in the deck actually has sort of a call. It sounds kind of weird. I'll show you what I mean here. For instance, what was the name of your card, sir? The King of Spades. Check this out. If I go like this, like that, and whistle to it, that's the King of Spades sort of call there. Oh, that's the Ace of Diamonds. That was your card. That's a different call for the king. If I go like this, that's for the king. Look, it should be your card now in the middle of the deck, just like this. Most important thing, don't get your calls mixed up. Alright, so what I love about this trick is that it's magical, it's entertaining, and it's pretty easy to do, okay? So you need 2 people for this, and you have them both pick a card. I like to do a dribble, that way I can control the cards that way in the same sort of action. Alright, so dribble the deck, have somebody say stop, they get that card, have somebody say stop, they get that card. Now they each look at their cards, like this, 10 of Spades and 9 of Hearts. Alright, so what you want to do is have them say stop again to put their card back. Okay, so they'll put their card here, the 10 of Spades. Now we dribble these back on, but what we want to do is create a little step here, or an end jog when you dribble them. That way you can lift up at that jog, and so their card is right here, right? Now what you do here is dribble again, but dribble to the break like the dribble force, but it's not a force because you do it to yourself, right? So put your card back here, and they're just putting their card on top of the other person's card. All right, so they'll do that, and once again do the jog dribble, and then cut a couple packets to the break like this, and now both cards are on top of the deck. Alright, so what you're going to do here is turn the deck face up and say, look, all cards in the deck have sort of a call. I'll show you what I mean. For instance, what was your card? And you go to the first person who picked the card, right? The first person's card. And you say, what was your card? And you ask that as you do a overhand shuffle reverse, which is this. Okay, so you say every card in the deck has a call. For instance, what was your card? And you're asking the first person who picked the card what their card was, okay? So that's because the card that you reversed, it will be the second person's card, okay? So what happens is this. You want to, when you close the deck, keep it kind of messy like this. So when you come over, hold the deck in a biddle grip like this. Now from below, take your fingers like this and sort of scoot that card across like this. That way, when you go to overhand shuffle position, that card just sort of stays there like this in your fingertips, okay? So when you do that, immediately drag off one card, that'll be the other person's card, on top of that, okay? So it's like overhand shuffle, but you're just doing one card in this case. So you do this move, and it's just one card there, so that covers it, okay? So after that, immediately chop off a block, like this and do another overhand shuffle to centralize that. Okay, so now you're here. So that causes the second person's card to be face up in the middle with the first person's card on top of that. Okay, so you're doing all that as you ask them what their card was, the first person's card, and they'll say the 10 of spades. The 10 of spades, that'll be like this. And you just do any kind of whistle. So you can go like this, and then you spread through. It should be face up. Now, oh, that's the 9 of hearts. That was your card. And then you just do a Larry verse in this case. So you just swap out the cards like this. Now, what's happening in the Larry verse is this. And the reason why I like this is because it's like an interruption type thing. Say, oh, the 9 of hearts, that was your card. And you're doing a move at a non-move moment, all right? So there's no heat on it. And so what's happening here, I thought 9 of hearts, that was your card. So all you're gonna do here is align this card up, which is above the face-up card, their card, right? And align it like this as best you can. Don't try to make it completely perfect because that'll just take too slow and it'll be kind of tedious, right? You just want it this fast and loose. All right, so align these cards as you turn this hand palm down and just clip this double card that's face to face now on this packet. Okay, so what you are simulating is just turning a card face down, and it looks the same. That was actually the card, and that's the Larry verse. Okay, so you just switch the card. Okay, so you do that Larry verse as you say, look, oh, the 9 of hearts, that was a different call. What was your card? And then you, it was the 10 of spades, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the 10 of spades. That whistle is this. And just do a different whistle. Okay, so you spread through and it'll be their card. Now with the Larry verse, what you can do here to hide it is as soon as you do it, whoops, I got 2 cards there. When you do it, do the move, do a block pushover like this. That way they see no more extra face-up cards, right? So you can even put the deck down. Oh, the 10 of spades, that's a different whistle. Whatever you want to do, right? And then I just love this because it's so entertaining and it's like a cute little trick, and I love it. But definitely check out the original handling because it is a lot different than this, and see which one you prefer, and you might be inspired to come up with your own handling. But the overall premise and the effect is exactly the same. I just choose to handle it this way, and I hope you like it.